Hey folks, Matt here, Straight State Outdoors. It's been a while, haven't done much. I went on a trip a few weeks ago, just a little riding, getting the quads ready, get my ice fishing gear ready, shanty, heater, quads, put some new rims and tires on the Cat. Justin put some new tires on this Suzuki, and we're getting ready to head up next week to Lake Gogebic for ice fishing trip and catch some big perch. So I got a lot of crap to do because it's 9 hours, 9-hour drive. But we're gonna leave Wednesday and stop at the cabin, and then my dad's going. He's got to get packed up, so we're gonna get him ready to go. And then Thursday morning, we'll have about 7 hours left. We're gonna go up Thursday. So I got just a bunch of parts from my auger out. I got a new gas powered auger, and I can't get it to run. I had spark. I threw some starting fluid in it. It kind of putted up a little bit, but I just gotta get some fresh gas in it, get that started before Wednesday. So yeah, got the poles ready, tip ups. We'll put the chains on the quads tomorrow, just the rear. I called up there. They prefer sleds, but so the quads are making it with chains on. So we bought a set of those. We're gonna put them on, but I don't know if I'll need them because I got the ITP mud lights, and that is an aggressive tire. So, but just to be safe, we're gonna put chains on, and I'm gonna get out of here Wednesday. So it's gonna be a good trip. So it's gonna be a long video. I'm gonna try to record as much as I can. I really just haven't recorded much of anything. I haven't really done much, but yeah. It'll be the 2020 ice fishing trip up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So Lake Gogebic. They get some big perch up there. They call them teeter pigs. So it'll be a good trip. Snapping out behind us, keep the fridge, clean those clothes out. Sure. Hey folks, Matt here, Straight State Outdoors. I'm loaded up, making sure I got all my keys. I got the quads in the back. I don't know if you can see them back there. And of course, the pure Michigan weather. We got a snowstorm last night. So, but it's mostly south. So I'm getting hit at home. And the farther north I get, I should be okay. So, I'm going to work early. Gonna get my junk done and get the poop out of here. I'm gonna go to the cabin tonight. Load up my dad's gear, and then we're staying the night there tonight, and then tomorrow we're heading up to Lake Gogebic, the UP. So it's gonna be a good time. Have a safe trip. I hope. Got all my tools in case something happens. I got some cash in case something happens. And it'll be a good time. So it's supposed to snow all day. Figures. The day I go up north, it's going to snow all day, but ain't that way I've been before. If you live in Michigan, you know how to drive through the snow. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. The weather changes around here like it changes underpants. Yesterday it was 45 and sunny. Today it's 30 and snowy. So, I think it was raining last night. Anywho, I'm going to work, get my crap done, and get out of here. So stick around. Stayed here last night. Gotta get some breakfast. Get loaded up and get the hell out of here.
Everybody,
We're out north. You think 4 hours?
What's that?
4 hours?
Healthy living. 4 hours. What, the bridge?
The bridge? Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Those are all very excellent advice.
Cruise down the road, listen about the coronavirus.
That's right, yeah.
We got a whiteout. I don't think you can see it all that well on camera. What the street looks like.
This is WHNC, licensed to and operated by the Mackinac Bridge Authority. Currently, we are experiencing winds of sufficient force in the Straits area to issue a warning to all motorists currently on the bridge and those preparing to cross. Examples of vehicles which are especially vulnerable to high winds are pickup trucks with campers, motorhomes, vehicles pulling trailers, and enclosed semi-truck trailers. Reduce your speed to a maximum of 20 miles per hour. Turn on your four-way flashers and utilize the outside lane. Strong winds are blowing across the surface of the bridge. Please exercise appropriate caution. The Mackinac Bridge Authority is monitoring wind speeds at various points along the structure. Additional steps will be implemented if conditions change. Please tune to AM Radio 530 or 1610 for updates. Drive carefully and have a safe crossing. This message will repeat as long as current wind conditions exist. A warning to all motorists currently on the bridge and those preparing to cross. Examples of vehicles which are especially vulnerable to high winds are pickup trucks with campers, motorhomes, vehicles pulling trailers, and enclosed semi-truck trailers. Reduce your speed to a maximum of 20 miles per hour. Turn on your four-way flashers and utilize the outside lane. Strong winds are blowing across the surface of the bridge. Please exercise appropriate caution. The Mackinac Bridge Authority is monitoring wind speeds at various points along the structure. Additional steps will be implemented if conditions change. Please tune to AM Radio 530 or 1610 for updates. Drive carefully and have a safe crossing. This message will repeat as long as current wind conditions exist. This is WHNC, licensed to and operated by the Mackinac Bridge Authority. Currently, we are experiencing winds of sufficient force in the Straits area to issue a warning to all motorists currently on the bridge and those preparing to cross. Examples of vehicles which are especially vulnerable to high winds are pickup trucks with campers, motorhomes, vehicles pulling trailers, and enclosed semi-truck trailers. Reduce your speed to a maximum of 20 miles per hour. Turn on your four-way flashers and utilize the outside lane. Strong winds are blowing across the surface of the bridge. Please exercise appropriate caution. The Mackinac Bridge Authority is monitoring wind speeds at various points along the structure. Additional steps will be implemented if conditions change. Please tune to AM Radio 530 or 1610 for updates. Drive carefully and have a safe crossing. This message will repeat as long as current wind conditions exist. This is WHNC, licensed to and operated by the Mackinac Bridge Authority. Currently, we are experiencing winds of sufficient force in the Straits area to issue a warning to all motorists currently on the bridge and those preparing to cross. Examples of vehicles which are especially vulnerable to high winds are pickup trucks with campers, motorhomes, vehicle pulling trailers, and enclosed semi-truck trailers. Reduce your speed to a maximum of 20 miles per hour. Turn on your four-way flashers and utilize the outside lane. Strong winds are blowing across the surface of the bridge. Please exercise appropriate caution. The Mackinac Bridge Authority is monitoring wind speeds at various points along the structure. Additional steps will be implemented if conditions change. Please tune to AM Radio 530 or 1610 for updates. Drive carefully and have a safe crossing.
Yeah.
This message will repeat as long as current wind conditions exist. This is WHNC, licensed to and operated by the Mackinac Bridge Authority. Currently, we are experiencing winds of sufficient force in the Straits area to issue a warning to all motorists currently on the bridge and those preparing to cross. Examples of vehicles which are especially vulnerable to high winds are pickup trucks with campers, motorhomes, vehicle pulling trailers, and enclosed semi-truck trailers. Reduce your speed to a maximum of 20 miles per hour. Turn on your four-way flashers and utilize the outside lane. Strong winds are blowing across the surface of the bridge. Please exercise appropriate caution. The Mackinac Bridge Authority is monitoring wind speeds at various points along the structure. Additional steps will be implemented if conditions change. Please tune to AM Radio 530 or 1610 for updates. Drive carefully and have a safe crossing. This message will repeat as long as current wind conditions exist. This is WHNC, licensed to and operated by the Mackinac Bridge Authority. Currently, we are experiencing winds of sufficient force in the Straits area to issue a warning to all motorists currently on the bridge and those preparing to cross. Examples of vehicles which are especially vulnerable to high winds are pickup trucks with campers, motorhomes, vehicles pulling trailers, and enclosed semi-truck trailers. Reduce your speed to a maximum of 20 miles per hour. Turn on your four-way flashers and utilize the outside lane. Strong winds are blowing across the surface of the bridge. Please exercise appropriate caution. The Mackinac Bridge Authority is monitoring wind speeds at various points along the structure. Additional steps will be...
Sure, I got it all. This is getting over. There it is.
Make people sick when I tell them don't make them sick. The idea of weak. The deep state created it, that's not at all what I said, but yes, what they're running with is
It's crazy that it's frozen on that side and not on this
what
side.
I said was that the virus, coronavirus, media is weaponizing the reporting of it against Trump. Now let's go to audio soundbite number 2. This is a question from a reporter trying to make the case to the president.
Review, huh?
They just couldn't resist, very concerned about the health and safety of the American people, but they always have time for a question about a certain guy on the radio. A number of your supporters online have embraced these theories, supported these theories that seem to be exaggerating the threat of coronavirus and political expression on the other days that this has been advanced to weaponize the virus against people. I agree with it. And I'd like it to I think people know that when Chuck Schumer gets upset, Barry did the same thing with a couple of trade deals that are phenomenal. He didn't even know the deal. And he got the document because it's an actual thing to say. But when you're talking about especially something like this, we have to be on the same team. This is too important. We have to be on the same team. Exactly right. Now this guy, this reporter didn't exactly repeat the lying claim of BuzzFeed, but he got close enough. The CDC may be exaggerating the threat. It's not what I said. I said that the media is weaponizing this. The media is using this like they used Hurricane Katrina against Bush. It is using this like they used collusion with Russia against Trump. That's what I said. And everybody, particularly all of you in this audience. And the listen, and this, the reporters know this, that maybe Trump was too smart for them. Remember, 2 days ago, we had the news that somebody in the CDC had come out and said that it's not a
$4. Oh no, $6.
Oh, yeah. It's only a question of when. Everybody gets this disease. We're going to have to close schools. And we're going to have kids attend school via FaceTime. And we're going to have to close office. And people are going to have to go to the office via touch. Enough to fix HIV and AIDS-related health cases we lose governors in the end. They hate it. They hate it. They lose anti-gay. So here's before you lottery. I know. I think it would be one of the best stories in America if people would pay attention to the fact that the California lottery winner thinks the best thing to do is to go run for office. It's the craziest time on saying that to my friends on the West Coast, please welcome Ken Williams. All right, Joe.
50 miles left.
And that he is. But I'll tell you this. Here's the deal right now. We'll get to it with our next fellow in this room. But consider this. In Texas right now, the polling is critical.
50 miles!
He's trying to stop Sanders.
Been a long journey.
Sanders are deadlocked.
Way longer than I want to do again.
Support right now.
Till Sunday when we come home.
If he won because he's asked, that is now clear. Now WKR weather first from the Weather Channel. Sponsored by North.
Well, I made her up here. 500 miles. The Chevy took a beating. The trailer took a beating. There's ice. They beat it off to get the tie downs off. Justin's working on his. Then they didn't want to start. It's understandable. It's cold as crap out here. It's cold as hell. But they started. So we'll get them unloaded, park the truck, and get the gear in the morning. Yeah. There's our room here. Get ready for bed. It's outside my window. As you can see, some deep ass snow up here. Oh, we gotta get dressed and run to the store. Slept like poop. But run to the store and get a couple things we forgot and get out fishing. Going down there, 5 miles. It'll be cold. It's 0 right now. drive. Well, we're stuck. Not anymore, but we might have us an issue here. Justin just bottomed out at nothing.
This is just stuck right here. Maybe it gets better out here.
I don't know. How's your experience in Lake Gogebic?
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah?
It's been an amazing journey so far.
This is my journey.
I'd rather have bamboo sticks shoved under my fingernails.
Chains came off. Busted my Arctic cat up. So I rented a snowmobile. That one. Justin busted his up. Not as bad as mine, but it's still a pain in the ass. So
We have some beer.
let's get out there. Finally set up.
Fishing.
Got one in the bucket. From this guy. Didn't even know he had it on there.
I think I got a fish.
That's a big one though. That's the Gogebic perch right there. So, let's see if we all get one here. Let's pull that home. Lake Gogebic. Packed up so we can get out of here. Who go, boys? Round two?
Round two.
Round two?
Gonna come back with a whole bunch of fish.
Goddamn right. We get this fucker started.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yep. Definitely want to take that off. Why ain't it going in?
It might be a little cold.
So, maybe we should have brought it in the house.
I don't know. There she goes. There he is.
Stuck on, boys!
almost up to the end of that. Got the camera set up. And my lure. You should keep it right about on the bottom. Dead stick. So, can't get much clearer than that. I get that camera just sitting barely on the bottom. Well, Justin.
And a 2 liter of Coke.
Rehydrating after yesterday's whiskey adventure.
Yep. I got some whiskey to go with this one. Got a whiskey
That's
cap.
pretty neat right there, though. I won't fish yet. I've seen a couple on the screen, but nothing coming in my pool, Justin's pool. Beautiful day out on the ice, though. Oh, few people out here. There's some guys, tip-ups, catch a fish. Keep watching. Well, we're all done.
Oh,
We
no.
went to the bar last night and got a little wild.
Lost my hat.
Lost a hat, lost some pride.
Yeah.
Now we're on our way home.
Got had by a Uper.
Doesn't have a Uper hat. Got had by a Uper.
Yeah.
Got him a skull glass. Smelled like somebody took a dump in it.
Yeah.
So now we're on the road again. Rough. This is old school, I think. Probably can't see through all the salt in this dang gum window. Got a long way to go.
Sure do.
7.5 hours to the store I need to go to. And then 2 hours after that, we'll be home. So, let's go. Lake Superior. Be a long way from home. Welcome to Munising. Lake Michigan.
Are you paying too much for term life insurance? There's a tremendous price war among the major term life companies. Rates have dropped dramatically in the past few years. For example, American 45 non-tobacco use $1 million.
This is WHNC. campers, motorhomes, vehicle pulling trailers, and enclosed semi-truck trailers. Reduce your speed to a maximum of 20 miles per hour. Turn on your four-way flasher and utilize the outside lane. Strong winds are blowing across the surface of the bridge. Please exercise appropriate caution. The Mackinac Bridge Authority is monitoring wind speed at various points along the structure. Additional steps will be implemented if conditions change. Please tune to AM Radio 530 or 1610 for updates. Tread carefully and have a safe crossing. The message will repeat as long as current wind conditions exist. This is WHMC, licensed to and operated by the Mackinac Bridge Authority. Currently, we are experiencing winds of sufficient force in the Straits area to issue a warning to all motorists currently on the bridge and those preparing to
What is a
cross.
warning every day?
Examples of vehicles which are especially vulnerable
Probably
to
just
high
what they
winds
run
are
normally,
pickup trucks and campers,
unless it gets worse.
motorhomes,
Just to make
vehicle
people
pulling
cautious.
trailers, and enclosed semi-truck trailers. Reduce your speed to a maximum of 20 miles per hour. Turn on your four-way flasher and utilize the outside lane. Strong winds are blowing across the surface of the bridge. Please exercise appropriate caution. The Mackinac Bridge Authority is monitoring wind speeds at various points along the structure. Additional steps will be implemented if conditions change. Please tune to AM Radio 530 or 1610 for updates. Tread carefully and have a safe crossing. This message will repeat as long as current wind conditions exist. This is WHNC, licensed to and operated by the Mackinac Bridge Authority. Currently, we are experiencing winds of sufficient force in the Straits area to issue a warning to all motorists currently on the bridge and those preparing to cross. Examples of vehicles which are
Are you
especially
scared?
vulnerable to high
Me?
winds are pickup trucks and campers, motorhomes, vehicles
It's so windy.
enclosed semi-truck trailers.
I think it's windier than last time.
To a maximum of 20 miles per
I
hour.
can feel it.
Turn on your four-way flasher and utilize the outside lane. Strong winds are blowing across the surface of the bridge. Please exercise appropriate caution. The Mackinac Bridge Authority is monitoring wind speeds at various points along the structure. Additional steps will be implemented if conditions change. Please tune to AM Radio 530 or 1610
I ain't
for
laying in
updates.
front of us. It's
Tread
scary.
carefully and have a safe
Probably.
crossing. This message
Just keep
will repeat
slowing
as
down.
long as current wind conditions exist. This is WHNC, licensed to and operated by the Mackinac Bridge Authority. Currently, we are experiencing winds of sufficient force in the Straits area to issue a warning to all motorists currently on the bridge and those preparing to cross. Examples of vehicles which are especially vulnerable to high winds are pickup trucks and campers, motorhomes, vehicle pulling trailers, and enclosed semi-truck trailers.
Yeah, I think it says this bridge can sway 6 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And utilize the outside lane. Strong winds are blowing across the surface of the bridge.
That's crazy.
Exercise appropriate caution. The Mackinac Bridge Authority is monitoring wind speeds at various points along the structure. Additional steps will be implemented if conditions change. Please tune to AM Radio 530 or 1610 for updates. Tread carefully and have a safe crossing. This message will repeat as long as current wind conditions exist. This is WHNC, licensed to and operated by the Mackinac Bridge Authority.
March across the Edmund Pettus Bridge. After the first prime,
There are a lot of gossips being talked about today.
it's their war.
And we are crossed.
Yeah, window. So close. Another hour and a half. We'll be home. All we got left is Interstate 69. case you're wondering about this weekend, we've driven over 1,400 miles, crossed the 45th parallel twice, changed time zones.
Saw 3 of the Great Lakes.
Saw what?
3 of the Great Lakes.
The what?
Great Lakes.
Oh, saw 3 of the Great Lakes, Huron, Michigan, and Superior. Ruined the fenders on both quads. And we caught 1 perch. I call her a success. Hey folks. Well, I just dropped Justin off. And we are all done. Quads are dropped off. Put away in the garage, and the trailer's put away, and I'm ready for bed. I left the house, I left that cabin at 8:45 this morning, and it's now 8:17 at night. I did stop, get the kids some gifts, got the wife some gifts, and wasn't really anywhere up there to get anything. I got a hat from the bar we were at, and a shot glass. But there was no like souvenir store up there. I got my boy a couple of shirts. That's it. So, Lake Gogebic is in the books. I don't know when I'm going out again. Spring turkey. I guess I do know when I'm going out again. Spring turkey is end of April. So I gotta fix my 4-wheeler. See about getting a fender for it. And then probably change the oil on it. Get it ready for the summer. So I will see you guys for spring turkey.